so weird.
That is very strange.
I need to really organize my computer when I get the chance. Just been so busy, just throw things everywhere.
And given your design aesthetic on like contrast and visibility, making sure things are clear, that background, like, you just can't find a single thing on it.
I know. I love that background though.
I had a girl that came in early on in Media Dei's history, and she said that she took one class of programming. She was an accounting, no, she was a marketing major, and she took one class of programming. She's like, "Hey James, can I be a programmer at Media Dei?" And I said, "All right, sure." And she comes in on day one, and she knew nothing. She knew absolutely nothing on programming and developing and HTML and CSS and JavaScript, PHP. She knew nothing of all those things. So I bought into my own thesis that I had to then build up on what I professed to believe in hiring and how to judge people. So I had to, it was a very, very bitter pill to swallow, because I was hoping she would be ready to work and do work for us, and then she wasn't. But her character seemed to be up to par. So I had to really bite that bullet and see what could be done. So we spent the next 6 months, and I taught her everything in development. Everything. Day to day, daily. We would sit together and she would learn stuff. That would be here.
Mm-hmm.
And these two objects would be here. So you would just put free subscription here and receive publications here. And so instead of that, you would just put those in there. But this would be an actual
that background.
An actual background would unite the three.
Okay.
The three elements. Right? So, but that's there's just a lot more. I just don't want to overload it too much. But yeah, this is perfect. And then 6 months later, she was absolutely crushing it, and she was a really good, an amazing developer for us. And she still brought that personality, the spark, the lightness, the friendship, the benevolence. And then now she got married and she moved down to Houston. Hey Molly, and we're missing her tremendously, but. That was a good story for us as far as whether the thesis works, because the 6 months were spent in training her. That was very painful 6 months, because she literally knew nothing. But then once she learned it, she was great. And then she also brought something with her that you can't really learn quickly. And that was something she brought from day one. She lit up the room. She lit all the rooms that she was in. All the relationships of people around her with all of us were enriched by her being there every day.
It's quite unfortunate that like this look stayed for the next literally decade.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's really unfortunate. Like you would think that in the next decade they would like change.
Notice what gives this picture, this is very subtle, what gives this picture the feeling of
the glare.
The glare. You see? It's the glare. If you took that away, it would look flat. You see?
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's why I'm having you guys learn it.
Yeah, so it's just quite unfortunate.
I'm sorry, Matt, you can watch.
It's been like this for a decade, but going from like that to this, it's pretty big.
Huge. I'm not here to like, impose my will or like seek to like, be dominant, right? My goal in all this is to build something important. And anyone that wants to help me do that is very much a friend and an ally and a brother and a sister. So I'm just looking for the brothers and the sisters. That's what I'm really just trying to do.